Yeah. Okay. So I uh I guess if y'all have been along with my journey, I went from OpenClaw and then I at first I didn't want Claude Code because it was like it wasn't free at first, right? But when it came out free, I was like, well, I like OpenClaw. I'm going to kind of stick with it. But then I tried Claude Code when it came out, and I have to say it's like night and day difference. I ended up paying for a subscription, and yeah, and that's how it goes. So because of my nature, I start doing all these projects in Claude Code, but my philosophy still is like free and local, right? So I wanted to see if, so I wanted to figure out how I could integrate Claude Code, or I'm sorry, Ollama into Claude Code. So I actually installed it on my laptop, my daily driver. Um, I created a folder for it, and this is kind of the layout that I have. So I'm going to get into the Ollama bit here in just a second, but first I kind of just wanted to show my environment and how everything's kind of set up, the add-ins slash skills I have, where I got them, all the stuff. Now I'll list them all in the description below, but this setup is just, it's fantastic. So in my main folder, I have the Claude MD, and this gives it instructions. So if I launch Claude from here, I told it that this is the global directory. So if I add in an SSH connection or I tell it some rules, then they should be global. Then when I go into these projects, then those projects can have their own SSH connections, their own tools, like, because I want to keep things lean, right? Because that's kind of my MO. So I have a comfy UI, which I'm going to make another video on it. It's going to be freaking awesome. Like, I'm a little bit about it. I'm basically trying to have two different pathways with the comfy UI. So I have, actually, you see YT movies and YT shorts right here. So this movies, I'm trying to get Claude Code to help me configure comfy UI to build a workflow where it can have Ollama use Kimmy to build a story, and then have Claude Code run comfy UI to like write the story. So like make an entire I'm shooting for like 30 minutes, but that's just I mean, I'm just messing with it. So but to have the whole workflow done with AI, with, you know, Ollama and stuff like that. Anyways, so that's kind of in progress. Then I have YouTube Shorts. So I had made some other YouTube Shorts where there were a lot of steps because I'd have to go to Grok, ask it questions. I'd have to go get the prompt built. I made another video on the perfect prompt, which is how I would build the prompt for Grok to be able to put my idea into Grok and have it spit out a good prompt for LTX 2.3 or 2.0 at the time. Anyways, I want that to be an automated process where it's not so hard for me. I can just kick them out. Anyways, so that's not what this video is about. And then I have my Vera AI. I've actually updated it, and I got to make another video on that soon. Then I have my website. Oh, I'm sorry. This is my YouTube channel, and this is what I'm going to go into for this to show you all the stuff. I kind of prepped it all, but I just wanted to go over. So like this directory is my root directory for Claude. And then these are different projects. And if I'm in comfy UI, so I told Claude that if I'm in this directory, then it can know about these two. But whenever I go into these two directories, this is only focused on the movies. This is only focused on the shorts, and those are just in progress. But this Nuntis MCP, this is what I want to talk about. It's something I'm putting together, but we'll get into that in just a second. So, So okay, so I have a couple different things. I have some memory management and stuff like that because that's how I roll. But so I prepped this so it would show me the documents and I'd be able to go through it. Okay, so here's the plugins that I'm currently using. Okay, there's only 4 marketplaces, but this is all the plugins that I have. I'm actually not using all of them. Some of them just came with something like superpowers, which is freaking fantastic. But anyways, so you have your Claude Code official plugins, and I'll put all these in the description with the links. So this is a code review, all this stuff. Superpowers is really that, right? It has all these different, these skills that it does, like planning. Like right now I'm using it to do this planning for those other YouTube videos and stuff, like how to, so basically I can do several iterations and validations of the plan, and then before I even have the AI write anything, right? So this is fantastic. Skill creator. So, I mean, a lot of these I don't use. Context 7 I used. Some of them I just said, oh, that sounds cool, let me add that. So anyways, currently this is what I have all installed. So here's the marketplaces where all these come from, but then here's the ones that I'm actually using. So claude-mem is kind of, it's like Mem 0, I guess, but it's different. I watched a video on it. I thought it sounded cool, so I added it. Like, it was one of the first things I did because I'm all about the memory and context and stuff. It works okay, I guess. I did have to go and edit the config because it was bringing back so much memory stuff that I didn't. It was just blowing. It was just adding too much context, and so I just streamlined it and cut it back a lot, and I'm happy with it. And I guess if I'm doing some other particular thing, I could probably, you know, add more to it. You could look this up and get all the details. Like, it also has like saved memory, but it has its own, it's not Qdrant that it's using. It's actually using, it's like, I think it's SQLite vector database, but don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. I'm using it, but it's not something that I mess around with a lot. I just reduce the context. So then here's the other one. So plugins, MCP. And if you're not familiar with MCP, it's basically like, it's kind of like a universal letting AI talk to something, right? So it's basically like a communication channel per se, like a kind of a default channel so that it can work with it. So I have a custom MCP for SearXNG because I run it here. Then this is the thing that I want to talk about a lot, right? And then I have Qdrant, of course, because I've been using it a lot, because since I have it running locally, I'm just like, create a collection for this, create a collection for that. A lot of it's just that I do like comfy UI _ KB, like everything's _ KB. Like if I do a bunch of web searches and I'm like trying to get all these details on how things work, I put it in a something _ KB. So I have a Python _ KB where I scraped tons and tons of Python coding. So that way, if I write something in Python, I could say, okay, you check and make sure against the Python _ KB collection and make sure that everything I have is current and correct, right? So anyways, Claude HUD is pretty cool. It's this down here, right? So it tells me like what model I'm using, and this is the folder I'm in, which it actually highlights like the project. This always says something weird. Anyways, tells me my contacts level, and then this is my usage, right? So resets in 4 hours and 28 minutes, resets in 4 days and 19 hours. And then obviously I have bypass permissions on, but if you want to do that, you just have to tell Claude Code, turn on bypass permissions, and it'll enable it. And so if I press Shift Tab, I can go to nothing except that it's on. Plan mode means that it can't write anything and it just talks with you without committing to doing anything. And then now I have this. Originally you don't have this as an option, but once you ask it to put it in there, or you go write it in the you know, the JSON file, but I just like it to do it because unlike OpenClaw, it's done it multiple times and it has not once failed to start because of it. But anyways, so yeah, so here's all the plugins that I'm using, the MCP servers, all this stuff. But there is one thing that I'm building that actually, so I got this Ollama MCP, okay? And it lets you, so now I prepped this, so I just had to type a little bit of stuff and it would bring up the documents that I made. So the Ollama MCP is really a must-have, okay? So this one right here, raw veg, I don't know. Anyways, this is fantastic, okay? So what I use it for is like, so I have these aliases. So this is what I'm doing right now. So I have Quinn as an alias, I have Max as an alias, I have GLM as an alias, Kimmy as an alias, and GPT. So I can say, so, and this is actually what I've been doing. I'll be like, okay, before you implement that, have Quinn validate it. Once Quinn is done, you fix anything that Quinn said was wrong. Then you have Max validate it. Then when Max is done, you fix. I need to figure out a shorthand for this because I just randomly pick them. But the point is though, is that they'll find things wrong. And then I can also say, okay, I'm on Sonnet 4.6 right now. I could say, okay, have Opus validate it, which one time I had like 4 models validate it and they came back and said it was okay. But then I had Opus validate it and it actually found something different. And sometimes it'll say Quinn found this problem. Max and GLM found this problem. All 3 found this problem. Like, so it actually is helpful because they don't always find the same problem. And I like this cross type architecture, you know, to like, I mean, it's so much easier doing it this way than when I just used to use Kimmy K2.5 back in the day. And Kimmy would say it's all good and find out, you know, days later, it hasn't been working since she said it said it was good. Right. So anyways, but so there was a couple things that I ran into that I wanted to fix. So I'm working on this Nuntis MCP, and what I'm going to do, I'm working on the plan, and I have it all validated, but I'm waiting a little while. I'm going to validate it some more before I actually go and try and build it. But so here's the difference between the Ollama MCP that I'm currently using and this. Okay, so it'll let you run models, you know. It doesn't have this one. Mine doesn't have vision support. It doesn't let you push pull, all that stuff. It doesn't have a llama control. It doesn't show the think parameter. But see, here's the thing. So you can configure the temperature. You can do a agentic loop. You can access all Claude tools, right? So you saw I had SearXNG, Playwright, Qdrant, all that stuff. This one allows the Ollama model to directly work with your tools and plugins. So like everything that you have, like with Ollama, well, I mean, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself because really here's the gist of it, right? So Ollama MCP, okay, and I'm not crapping on it because it's freaking fantastic, but basically it lets, you know, Sonnet or Opus or whatever model you're running in Claude send a question and get a text reply. That's pretty much it. If you want it to validate something like I'm doing, it has to get the whole text of everything that's in it, plus tell it also what it wants it to do, send that off to the model reads it, and then sends an answer back. It's kind of just like a Q&A between you and Ollama. So, I mean, it works. It's great. It's a lot of context and stuff going back and forth because everything has to be relayed from, you know, Claude Code to Ollama. And see, that's what I didn't like, right? I was like, why? I said, because, you know, when I was using OpenClaw, I was like, have so-and-so, have Kimmy do a web search and then, you know, write that to Qdrant. And when I did it here, it said, well, Kimmy can't do a web search. And I'm like, what do you mean? It can't? Like, I installed the MCP, right? It's like, yeah. I was like, well, why can't it do it? And so I got to understanding that with this MCP server, it does all these things and it's fantastic, right? I really like it, but I want it to be able to do these things, right? Because I want it to be able to do its own web search, right? Like because if you look down here, you see I have Quinn, Max, GLM, Kimmy, and GPT, right? Which this one is my local. So these, you know, I pay $20 a month for these, but sometimes I got some tasks that I just want this one to do because it costs me $0. Okay. So that's ultimately like what I always, you know, revert back to is I want the free option, but I have to pay to get the free option, you know, more feasible. Anyways, so that's what I'm working on. I don't know, maybe a week or two I'll be able to put it out, but that's my goal, right? And in between there, I'm doing the other things with the Comfy UI, which I haven't messed with this in a couple days because I've been so wrapped up around the Comfy UI, because I used to have it set up so I was making my short videos like when I started my channel, and I really haven't made any sense because my i9, if you've seen my other videos, I had to replace it. I had to get a cable because I had to set up the Epic server. Anyways, I don't want to get into that. So anyways, this is Ollama. It's fantastic here. Again, it only lets you send a prompt. Like you could, like I could say, have Quinn do something, but then Sonnet would need to send everything in text. Like it would send a prompt with the text included, and then it would get the reply from this one. So every time I say validate something, Sonnet has to gather up and create a whole system prompt with all the context and then send it to any of these models. And so again, my point is, what I want to do is take that so that let these models do it by itself, because all these are way cheaper and this one's free, right? So that's pretty much it. I just want to kind of give an update, you know, of where I'm at. And again, this I don't really have much feedback on this Claude-mem. I mean, it's anything, you know, vector database, I'm into it, right? So I mean, it seems to be working fine. I haven't really paid a lot of attention to it. But again, this one, where is it? Superpowers. This is fantastic. Now I recommend, well, half of these, I use half of these, but superpowers, you know, and if you have SearXNG, things like that, especially this, right? Ollama MCP. And again, I'll put the links down in the description, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Take care.